Blah. For our final song, I don't nothing else to say. If anybody else has anything they want to add about Astro Zombies, please do. I'll read your comments before we move on to our final song of the evening. Another just favorite, another one that whose lyrics I sing with pride in trying to sing them as correctly and as fastly as humanly possible. What is the final song? Well, Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight? I don't even have to look at the lyrics here. Well, we will, but I don't even have to because I know them. I know them very well. Singled out the kids who are mean to me. Get straight A's, but they still make fun. I don't give a fuck. I'll laugh last. Stayed in every night. Do my homework so I be smart. Girls, I'll say I'm a little fucked. See, this is wrong. This is not okay. So, Mommy, I'm a good boy. Mommy, I'm a fucking savior. Mommy, I'm alive. And then, the fast part is the best. And you know who does a great cover of it is the bounce. Have you ever listened to the Bouncing Souls version of Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight? They do a great version. Ripping things to be my next to the one with life. Rigid blades, see the destruction, epidemic. I'm reckless universal of his dream. Can I go out and kill tonight? Kill tonight. Kill a girl, love is and keep it dozen teeth. Every night I go around and still find my keep. I'm reckless universal of his dream. It's the best, dude. It's the best. That's like the song you love. These are the lyrics you love to sing in front of someone and be like, what the fuck are you singing? And like you sing it with such pride because you're singing something really fucked up, kind of like Bullet, President's bullet, red body in the street. Rock Johnny Ride. Rock Johnny. I always thought he said Rock Johnny Ride, not Ride Johnny Ride. It's Rock Johnny Ride, whatever. Singled out the kids who are mean to me. Get straight A's, but they still. He's telling a story. This is a story about a kid. And there's a movie. There's a movie called Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight? But I can't find anything on it. Singled out the kids who are mean to me. Get straight A's, but they still make fun. I don't give a fuck. I'll laugh last. I stayed in every night. An antisocial kid who's good in school, who's singling out the kids who are mean to me. And it's amazing. Like in the 80s, you could write a song like this. Like today, this song has an incredibly different. I don't want to take something that like means something and like try and transpose it onto something that's like contemporary. Like because I feel like that sucks the fun and this love and the spirit out of the song. But one can't help but think about what happens in schools today. Like, have you ever thought about that have you ever thought about this song through that prism? Like, it's happened a few times for me. Like, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is such an incredibly fucked up song today versus when it was written back then, versus when I was a teenager and like, it was just like this badge of pride, it's just interesting how this song means something different today than it did in the 80s. Did my homework so I'll be smart. Girls, I'll say I'm a little fucked. Mommy, I'm a good boy. Mommy, I'm a fucking savior. The I'm a fucking savior line I always took to be like, it's just like this character is an antisocial megalomaniac, Mommy, I'm alive. Mommy, and then asking Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight? Asking for permission to go out and kill. Because this is what I really am. It's like an introduction, right? I'm singling out the kids who are mean to me because I'm going to go out and get them later, right? I get straight A's. I do my homework so I'll be smart. The girls all think I'm a little fucked. I get straight A's, but the kids, they still make fun. So I single them out, but I don't give a shit. I'm going to be the one that laughs last. And so I stay in every night. I bide my time. I'm doing my homework. And then I go to my mommy and I say, Mommy, I'm a mommy's boy. So there's kind of like the Norman Bates Psycho sort of trip right there. Mommy, can I go out and kill tonight? And then, the big breakdown, and it's just the best. It is the best, man. There's nothing like it. And there's nothing like it when you see the band live and they do it. It's awesome. And then we get the most wonderful gory. It's a soliloquy of gore. That's the best way to describe the second half of Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight? The song speeds up and we get Rip the veins from human necks until they're wet with life. What is wet with life suggests that it's actually life is blood. Blood is life. So he's using life as a metaphor for blood. Rip the veins from human necks until they're wet with life. Razor blades love, I mean, it's very matter of fact. There's nothing. Razor blades love teenage flesh. Now, here's a big thing here, okay? What is an epidermathy? An epidermity, whatever, this word, it has no definition. Well, I Googled it, right? I Googled it, and here's what it actually is. Someone writes on this archive here. I've heard this song 1,000 times over the past 20 years, but I never really paid much attention to this one particular lyric in the Misfits song, Mommy, Can I Go Out and Kill Tonight, until today. This is from a guy named Ted Jones. Ted Jones, who wrote this 20 years ago. So this was written from 2004, but he's been listening to the song for 20 years. So since 1984, he had been listening to this song when he wrote this. So he's now, if Ted is still around, he's been listening to Mommy, Could I Go Out and Kill Tonight for 40 years. Rip the vein. So he's saying, he's wondering what an epidermity is. And someone responds, I believe it's the removal of a sebaceous cyst or something like that. We always called it the more generic cystectomy. So a cystectomy, so Glenn has sort of created this word. And when you think about what epiderm is skin, right? So razor blades love teenage flesh. And then an epidermity. I always say epidermathy. That's how I always say it, but it's epidermity. I don't know. It's an excision of flesh by razor blade. That's what so razor blades love teenage flesh. And then what is that? What is another way of saying that the razor blades love teenage flesh, or what is a result of the razor blades loving the teenage flesh so much? It's an epidermathy. So it's like a cystectomy is an ectomy is when you remove something, you're removing flesh, right? And again, think about what ripping the veins from human necks. Like, think about that. You're pulling the veins out. Like, you've ever pulled like Christmas lights off of a Christmas tree? Like, you're ripping out of, or like pulling wires that are stapled onto a telephone pole. I'm trying to think of a better example than that. When you're pulling roots out of the ground of a plant and they also sort of ripped up, it's gnarly. All of it is gnarly stuff. So an epidermity is like a cystectomy. This can be fun if you're a sort of sick bastard who loves popping and picking at bodily sores. Who doesn't? So that's one of those words that Glenn has kind of pioneered, coined, made up. Another one is myrtillation. In hate breeders, myrtillation is a made up word that first originated, or whatever, was the first time that Glenn used it in myrtillation, and also a murdergram, which we previously discussed on All Hell Breaks Loose. So then this kid, this teenager is proclaiming, I'll bring back a souvenir for It's My Mommy's Dream. So I'm a mama's boy who gets permission to go out and kill tonight. And I'm a good student and I'm a wallflower, but it doesn't matter because I have my mommy's love, and my mommy's dream is for me to go out and murder these kids. I should not have just said that on YouTube. Wow. My mommy's dream is for me to go out and murder, right? And I'm asking her for permission to do it. Can I go out and kill tonight? Kill tonight. And then this is like the best. This is the best. Killed a girl on Lover's Lane and kept her toes and teeth. As a teenager, like that line, oh my God. I kill a girl at Lover's Lane. I mean, you think about what Lover's Lane means in the 50s. It really kind of like gives you an image of like when this song kind of takes place. Like maybe it takes place in like the late 50s, early 60s. I killed a girl at Lover's Lane and I kept her toes and teeth. I kept her toes and I kept her teeth. Every night I stalk around until I find my keep. What does it mean to find your keep? You have to earn your keep if you want to stay where you're at. So in order for him to stay with his mom and in her good graces, he's got to go out and kill, and he's got to ask her permission to do it before he does it. So every night I stalk around. So he's stalking around, singling out the kids that were mean to him. Every night I stalk around until I find my keep. I'll bring back a souvenir. He's proclaiming, I'll bring back a souvenir for It's My Mommy's Dream. And then here's the thing. It repeats here, but when you hear Glenn sing it, he's not singing that in the second verse. I don't know what the fuck he's saying in that second verse. He kind of is. He's kind of singing it. And then eventually he goes, I'll bring back a souvenir for It's My Mommy's Dream. He goes, I don't even know what he's saying. But at the beginning of that, he's not saying the same thing as kill a girl. He's not repeating kill a girl at Lover's Lane twice. I'm convinced of it. And there's no technology on this planet that's going to help us figure out what the fuck Glenn is saying, which is really what you could use to sum up this entire episode. But yeah, interesting nonetheless. Great fucking song. They're all great songs. Hold on. Maclovia says, my conclusion, the serial killer is justifying himself. It doesn't matter he is a killer. He's still a mommy's boy. That is, again, Maclovius. Maclovius has been so wonderful with these interpretations. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. My conclusion, the serial killer is justifying himself. That's literally what's happening. This is a justification of this killer. And it does not matter that he is one and that he's still a mama's boy. Blah.